A man is sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads, Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Lieutenant, who is this?
No idea. Looks like he works for Wild Pines, the logistics company who owns and operates the harbor.
But why is he sleeping during the day?
Possibly because there's a strike going on in the harbor. There's not much to do aside from drinking and sleeping.
Pick out the pills.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
Oh, okay.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Thank you, tutorial agent. A bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. I'm here. Maple snow melts in the wheelbarrow.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all.
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
Who are you exactly?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Good to meet you, just a gardener. Another question then.
I am pleased to meet you too.
We need
officer.
directions.
Of course. Where to?
I'm looking for a dead body.
Oh, that's right there, in the yard.
She's relieved someone has come for it. Finally.
No problem. Of course. I won't hold you back.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Yo, take a Rivolo. Guido _ fee? I don't know why that didn't show up in chat. Usually it does. I guess my bot isn't working? No, it was working. Weird. Anyway, one more thing. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Hey, look at that. Clothes. Ooh, look at that. In interfacing, bye bugs. Thick latex gardening gloves in classic canary yellow. Maybe you should retire, take up gardening as a hobby. It's worth a thought. This unusually tasteful pin was produced to celebrate the Saint Birthday, so we already read that. A pen with a green ape head on the end. The ape has closed his eyes, a kind expression adoring his face. It seems to be meditating. This is worth a decent amount of money, huh? Well, actually, like I wanted us to pay 160 or whatever for the room thing. 100 plus for sure, and this is worth 3. Pigs go home, the street name is illegible. The street reads, Fuck the police, oh. You think they're talking about me? There are bottles inside, you could pick them up if you had a bag. Rue de Saint Ghislaine, A to B. Oh. I have no idea where you are. Lane, I encourage you to ask others to explain the world to in greater detail. Perhaps try a rich person. Rich people are educated. Jesus Christ, kid, what are you doing, man?
Kuno's got this.
The boy throwing rocks at the body can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, Nappa Kumpy, Kuno.
Nappa Kumpy? Hey kid, a word. Police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick. Love it in the dick.
Whoa! Jesus Christ! Is this censored always, or is there like a streamer mode on?
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Oh, what does that mean?
The kid is obviously high.
Stop getting high at my crime scene.
Fuck that. Kuno, yeah, right in the mouthhole.
Jesus.
They pay you no heed or pretend not to notice you.
Shits himself?
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Leftists made it so F-slurs are not allowed. What the hell? That's sick. Hey, do you want to hang out? I'm not a narc.
Fuck no. Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
Are you kids'
The
siblings?
fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
Look, I have questions for you.
Alright. Entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
About the crime scene, you kids often play in this yard.
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
We might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
The body, what do you know about it?
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
Tim, help me out here. What do we want to know? Oh,
Pig's choking. He's totally choking.
The kids are overwhelming you.
damage morale.
Regain control of yourself and the situation.
The hell? But I succeeded. I still lost morale despite the fact I succeeded. Kim, help me out here. What do you want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
You have no idea what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to mind.
Do you know who he was? Do you know how it got up there? Have you seen anything suspicious around? Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
Do you know how it got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
You didn't see it happening.
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Oh, okay. Where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking
You lost the line trying to come up with something.
Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Oh, Cyberpunk.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
That's a fictional city name. Night City doesn't exist.
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head. You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been fucking up to?
Oh, don't tell him that, Kuno. It's lame.
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's city. Night City. Rage City. The city of rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Lame.
Wait, can I activate this right now? Smells like spoiled meat and curled dairy, a human being. Oh.
That's the name of Kuno's city, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Okay, that sounded like the same word, but I guess this was okay to say. More on this later. Right now, let's talk about something else.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
I gotta ask, who is Kuno?
Amazing.
Yo,
Kuno,
Mottes, what's
Kuno,
up?
pig.
The boy points to his chest with both thumbs. What's up, Mottes? Hello? It's Raid City today.
Any bags? No.
No.
Bald raid, bald raid, bald raid.
Well, I hate that the Twitch official reader thing doesn't read the Twitch emails for some reason. I don't know why that's the thing. It didn't read the emails. Yeah, the official Twitch voice, like I'm using the Twitch event thing. The official Twitch voice does not read the Twitch emotes for some reason. Also, I did the wrong shout out. Here's the right shout out. Next time I'm gonna go, Mott is bold, bold raid, Mott is bold, Mott is bold, bold raid, Mott is bold. Yeah, you have to. What's up? Hello everyone, welcome in. Here's a proper shout out to you, Senor Mortis. Everyone please go push that button above the chat. How's your stream? How's UFO50 doing? Are you feeling like you're getting close to concluding your 50-day trial? The players still messed up. Yeah, I haven't really looked into if there's like a new one I can get or whatever. I haven't really like bothered too much. Just because when I read other people they don't have one, so I'm just assuming that they're not currently functioning. I'm just going out on a limb. It was good. Played 4 games today. Beat 12. Nice. That's awesome. Welcome in, everyone. I'm Endaline, video broadcaster. We are currently playing Disco Elysium. We just started playing it, so we're at the very start of the game. After 2 hours of streaming, I left one room behind. We did a little bit of troubleshooting, but still. Night Manor being the other one, which I started last time. Yeah, I watched some of Night Manor. Night Manor seemed like a video game for sure. That seemed like a video game. I watched most of that Puck one too, but I wasn't sure what that was all about, honestly. Funny playing a game I don't mind spoiling. It's been a while. Nice. Wait, do you know enough about this game to I mean, getting spoiled. I'm just like, you died. The bad guys. Have you seen people play this, or is it just not your type of game, or? So you refer to yourself in the third person?
The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person?
I'm kinda interested in this. Oh, okay.
He looks slightly confused, but proud he came up with that retort. But right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence.
It's the writing in this is really good so far. Heard a lot of good things. The writing is really good. The voice acting seems pretty decent so far. But I'm a little bit confused by the skill stuff.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
The thing behind the fence are squealing and violent like a fire, or shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Jesus. The song is louder as the child shouts at the window overlooking the yard. This is the first time I'm seeing gameplay of it. Like, literally the first time someone I thought this used sprites instead of 3D models. No clue why I thought that. I actually had no idea what this game looked like either. I actually had no idea. This is my first time seeing the game basically at all too. I don't think I've ever seen anything from this game except for like maybe a quick tidbit on Steam, and I like bought it or whatever. I wasn't sure what I thought this game was going to look like. I think I also thought maybe it's going to be. I mean, it is pretty stylized, but maybe a bit more stylized.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Hi.
Jeg lager ettersom.
Okay.
Vil du ha den på brødskiva under egg
Ja.
og bacon?
Yes. 3. Ta 3 betalt for 2. I have seen these portraits though, so that's kind of what I thought the game looked like more, but this art style's pretty good. Ja, takk! Just answer the question.
Help! He's digging his dick out!
Oh my god. What a time to raid into. I'm not doing it! I'm innocent! I'm not doing this! How about the Duskblood reveal and then announcing that it's a PvE game? Yeah, I mean that seems to be, maybe that's FromSoft's new future now, with Night Rain and Duskbloods. I don't even know what they mean with PvPvE. And that, do they mean it's going to be like Night Rain, where it's like a co-op thing, or no? Because that's not PvP, right? So yeah, I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure like what that game's going to be about. I'm thinking like is that going to be like a battle royale? Is that what they mean? I had fun being excited for something for it. Well, oh, I saw that it was a PvPvE instantly when I learned about it. So it's gonna be an Escape from Tarkov. Like yeah, that's something that is what I'm imagining too. Like Hunt Showdown. Okay, I'm in. Yeah, I mean, could be fun, I guess. But it's also like, am I buying a Switch to play that though?
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in it in Kuno! Somebody, please!
Physical instrument challenging, shut him down. Had a full day of being super hyped for a new FromSoft trailer. Oh damn, dude. Yeah, I was linked to the PvPvE thing instantly, so. Or it's gonna be like Warcraft 3, like with PvE versus creepers and another player for PvP. Yeah, maybe. Well, when I saw the gameplay and then I heard that, my imagination is that it's a game where you fight monsters to power yourself up or to level up or to get skills or weapons or whatever, and then you fight other players optionally. And then either the goal is to like leave with stuff and get loot, or the goal is to be the last person standing or whatever, right? It's way more of a, I already have a Switch, too, guess I'll try it. Until I read the news this morning, which made me want to just go back to sleep. Oh, damn. Yeah, that sucks. But it's weird how Bloodborne that looks to me. It's weird just how Bloodborne it looks. Like, it looks just like Bloodborne. But I don't know. It's crazy, though, that FromSoft apparently managed to pump out Elden Ring, pump out Armored Core 6, right? Pump out Elden Ring DLC, Night Rain, and then this game in what, like 4 years? 4 years? Looks like it makes a Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, and Sekiro, but also Jetpack Dude. I don't know if I saw the Jetpack Dude. I didn't really watch the trailer that close because I didn't care too much, but because when I saw the trailer, I was like, "Is this from FromSoft? It looks like a FromSoft game. Is this just like a FromSoft at home game?" I can hope that they're cooking something else as well. I mean, they probably are. It's just crazy to me how much stuff they're doing. But I guess Night Rain and this probably like float pretty smoothly into each other in terms of development. And if they're just kind of reusing movesets and weapon types and blah 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 like they usually do, then pretty easy to see why they can pump out games. These seem like minigames compared to their main games, yeah. Or maybe they're dipping their toe into like the maybe FromSoft is dipping their toe into the live service games, right? So they can get some live service revenue going. Let's be like it's directing it, so it has to be good. Yeah. Here's the thing. I don't think the game's gonna be bad. I just don't know if it's gonna be for me, right? Like I don't know if I care to play like a PvP Dark Souls game, especially if it has shitty ass Dark Souls netcode. Are you high right now?
Help! Misters, help!
He prances around, eyes bulging out of his sockets, rolling hard, yelling at the windows.
He's having the time of his life. Total ecstasy. Fuck the pig.
He's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late!
Don't punch him, it's a bad idea, back off.
Look.
Gonna whisper as you retreat, vanishingly silent.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that, I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look. The Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
How do you know that? You can't see inside my head. Can you read my mind, Kuno?
I can. Kuno can smell that violent shit.
Yo, Christopher, what's up?
I know what you were thinking. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut his shit down. You know what? You should have hit the Kuno, because now
He raises his voice again.
you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
The whole charade was about establishing dominance over you. You backing up means he's succeeded.
Why didn't you warn me about that before, you stupid voice in my head?
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch! You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno!
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever!
The peepo-headed critter doesn't let him
A
finish.
peepo is a type of hat, by the way.
Nice peepo.
You don't talk to me about my fucking people! You don't know where I come from! You just Kuno's bottom bitch!
Whatever, I had some questions about the crime scene.
Okay, Kuno is kind to his bitch. Ask your questions, but remember, this changes shit.
Click, 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 click!
Just a little peepo wearing asshole behind the fence. Eating dinner, gonna paint warmer till white. It's nice. I'm gonna eat the dinner in a moment too, I think. I want to discuss the body with you again, Kuno. Ooh, empathy, legendary. Figure out what's going on with this kid. 28% chance. Now I have one shot at it. One shot, one opportunity.
He's on your crime scene, bossing you around. And he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
One shot, you can retry it. One shot, one opportunity. I thought it didn't say it was like a white check or whatever. What is your total? Wait. Oh my god, we were one off? Oh, that sucks. You know, City of Rage, Night City, what's going on there? I'm intrigued.
No!
Evil shit behind the fence hacks like she's coughing up a fur ball.
Told him about it and now he knows your name!
This city is not fucking lame. You are lame. Kuno's tired of defending Rage City from...
He raises his hands in the air.
Just fuck off, alright?
Nice.
And fuck you too, putting Kuno on the spot like that. Kuno doesn't need to fucking explain his shit. Kuno's king. He rules here. Fuck did you want?
Explain himself? As if explaining some kind of work? Some kind of avant-garde work way ahead of its time?
I'm intrigued.
You must get to the bottom of this one of these days. Sadly, it's unlikely to happen today.
I want to discuss the body with you again, Kuno.
The fuck about it? Your
Get lost!
Yeah? The kid. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't
Okay,
give a shit.
I'm off
Kuno
leave.
doesn't fucking care.
Who's this Coomer? No, Kuno. Kuno. Letter R wears a crown on the ribbon below, a light above the descending. I wonder if I had gone behind her first and tried to talk to her if that would have changed something.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Take one step closer.
Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
I just want to ask you some questions. Take another step closer.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
What are those strange words you use, girl?
I come from the woods, good Davidu. You don't want to go there with me.
Did
You don't want to see what I've seen.
Don't be traumatizing here. Get the fuck out of here.
Finish?
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
What kind of
Heavy
boots?
workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Come in! Lieutenant, workers' boots, tracks, point to them.
Noted.
I'll try to get an exact count. You may retry it.
What do you think you are? A super detective? You're
Oh.
hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being.
So I lose morale when I try it. Gotcha. If I fail a check, my character's like, oh my god, how could you fail this? Alright. Let me save, and then I will BRB. I'm gonna grab my food. We're gonna eat some on stream, and then when we're done, we'll be back to gaming. So BRB real quick. You can press F for car manual in the garage. Fuck. And I will walk 5,000 miles. Wait, it was a manual I was gone? No! Alright. I couldn't fix that problem I had last time, by the way. I had a problem with my I had a problem with my stream browser, like the browser is for streaming, where it wouldn't play YouTube videos. I had to just reinstall the entire thing. Actually, I have no idea why that happened. That was really, really weird. Let me make sure this is the right browser. Whoop. Perfect. Mega this. Quickly, clear my face, 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Let's jump back into some Disco Elysium. Continue. Oh, do these show things that I failed at that I can go back and try later? Maybe, I guess? These are found white checks. Those on white are available to try now. Ah, brother. Ah. Gotcha. Wait, so does that mean I can try the Kuno check again if I talk to him?
Fuck does Kuno care?
Ah, I can. But every time I fail this, I lose an empathy, right? So... I don't know if my empathy 6... Does that account for what I have? Empathy 6. And then it's an even, and I need a 14 to succeed, meaning that we have to get an 8 or higher, right? So yeah, a bit, 42% sounds about right. I guess I'll
Kuno doesn't.
chill out with that for right now. Does the wind sound weird because I'm like running? That was weird. Someone started to grow herbs in his greenhouse. This kid's ladder is rickety but climbable.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Endurance legendary. Let go of your nose without throwing up. God, what is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
Active decay, as opposed to what?
He's about to blow! Cock's gonna blow, Kuno!
There he still is, looking right through you.
So can I not get him down because I'm just gonna puke if I try? Oh. Found a little bit of money. This winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
As you can tell, this is concept, but I think I'll lose a health though, is the thing. What is this?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
I'm looking at this pile of roofing Why am I looking at this pile of roofing material?
Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly.
Nice. Got lucky. Rolled exactly what I needed. Well, one less than I needed.
There it
One
is.
more.
You see a shabby little door.
What is this, then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
I'll go look at the body first, I guess. Oh, For the lives for kids, it wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
Cal,
Emitting it is all it does now.
because I can't save while I'm in.
There he still is, looking. The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Try to let it all out. Shout, shout, let it all out.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
God, I'm sorry. Fucking corpse.
Keep it.
Lieutenant hands up to your blue checkered handkerchief. Thanks. Wipe your mouth.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Okay, where'd I get ammonia from?
There is Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't,
He puts the greenhouse.
there's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Thank you. Tag shift given to you by Lieutenant Kitsuragi. One corner is adorned with lace and tiny embroidered portiere. An empty tube of magnolosome magnesium supplement. Cured pig's head, it looks mummified. A silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine, sweet amphetamine. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
Someone has taken narcotics there. Perhaps the police should interfere? I've heard amphetamines makes you a really good detective. Are you a really good detective?
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However,
He points to the ladder in the corner.
see that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
The kids are doing amphetamines. Poster reads, get out of the way or get fucked up. I don't even know that showed up on the tab thing. Taking the rounds for that one, I guess. The doorway is going to collapse soon. Restoration pillars keep the ruins together. Ah, gotcha, okay. Postcard, Grand Couronne, something. This postcard depicts an ill-advised residential area overlooking the Jamrock Quarter. 13-story buildings line the hillside like sarcophagi, and ominous fog already rising from behind. These are the last boom years. In 39, the project fails catastrophically, leaving behind an opiate and hepatitis B-infested slum. don't know what the sound is. It's like we're in Resident Evil and the world's about to end. Ah. Nice.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. Man down, a trooper has been left behind the enemy lines. You could swear it's more of an instinct than anything else, but you know it's a cop's cloak.
A cop's cloak, it's a cop's cloak!
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment.
He dodges a
You
drop.
could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
I don't know about that one. Do you really think this cloak is mine? Should I go for it? Jump?
The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it?
He looks over the ledge at the cold paint below.
Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
The cloak looks like a bag of goodies floating in the wind. Who knows what its pockets may hide?
I have a 3% chance that there might be another way to get down there. Look around.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard. The look in his eyes is a mix of the engineer-like interest and the wonder of a 6-year-old seeing a horse for the first time.
Motherfucker! Let out a whistle. Now that is a huge crane!
Yes, that's one way of putting it. It's certainly an impressive achievement of engineering. But I digress. We were focusing on your cloak here.
He looks at the sad piece of fabric flapping in the wind. What exactly are we doing up here?
What are we doing? We're awfully close to breaking into the industrial harbor. They're bound to have information for us. I thought that was our intention. Or it could be that we are just exploring.
He looks around, the wind rustling in his hair.
He's thinking you've forgotten where you are again.
I know you believe in me, but I feel like that's going to be another way, and jumping down there seems like a pretty stupid idea with my health. It looks like eventually you'll be able to go... looks like it's quite a way around, I guess. Oh yeah, down here leads into there probably. I'm not gonna risk it. We'll be back for the cloak. Hi, Alpha.
Hello again, officer. How are things?
My partner told me you may have some ammonia. Can I have some?
Sure, I'm done with it.
Got her out of her breast pocket and has it
Go
to you.
easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Oh. Maybe I can talk to him about that place I just found.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Kuna, I found your shack. Point to the shack.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
I face shifted through the roofing material.
Shit. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
He can't do that, Kuno. He's trying to fuck at you again.
Pigs can't displace. Can't do that teleport shit.
He says himself, then turns to you.
How did you like it in there, pig old boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right?
Is that my coat up there? I'm pretty sure it's mine. Point to your coat waving in the wind. Point to your coat. Could I get into the harbor from the roof?
Of course you fucking can. How do you think Kuno made all the docky boys his gimps? Just gotta fly, pig.
Gotta jump to get in there at my age, in my condition?
Not everyone can fly like Kuno. You're old. You'll never make it. Moose piss has made you scared in the head.
Is that my coat up there?
Is it? You got pretty fucked. Kuno's surprised you've still got your head after all that.
After all what?
Don't sweat it, drunk pig. Kuno will keep your nasty secrets. Kuno's not snitching.
He's saying you climbed up there. He probably saw you do it.
What was that tube of a magnesolum? Magnesolum.
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
He looks at you like you just pointed at the sun and that's what it was.
You could use some.
Magnesium, right?
Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a battle.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno. He's gonna use it against you, Kuno.
Hi, Logan. Come on, it's just magnesium, don't mystify it. I know about magnesium, I rock it all the time.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
He looks at you, eyes bulging.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die.
I found a plate called red powder residue. You know anything about it?
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
I just feel like all these voices are bad regardless if they succeed or fail. What was with the pig head?
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
Cool pig head. I liked it. I got one too. This one. Point to your head. It's shit. Point to your head.
What?
What is this shit? Fucking on yourself. This is weird level shit. Kuno doesn't go there.
Fuck your shit back to normal. What is this?
Well played. No one saw that coming.
I've heard of
Good
this.
call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom. Kuno doesn't...
Art guy loves it, yeah.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
That go off
Emitting it
nose
is
without turning
all
up.
It does. You crack open the ammonia ampoule
Oh.
and breathe in.
Oh.
The odor of death is still
Oh.
stronger. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
Double 6 L's, Lucky. Do they always do that?
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enameled boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Inspect the boots, inspect the belt, inspect the tattoos, look him in the eyes, squint to take a step back. Inspect the boots.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow.
Can I open this up and see? Inland Empire. Conscious dreams in real life, okay?
These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
These aren't just boots, are they? They're armor.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
What kind of armor is this exactly?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be. Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
What up the rest of it? The materials are... What up the rest of it?
The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more arm after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information.
Maybe he was just wearing...
Maybe he'll know something.
Maybe he was just wearing these boots and there is no rest of the armor.
No, he must have worn something precious underneath his clothes. They've removed all his clothes to get to it. They did not just strip him for the putrid rags.
What if they told the strip before they hung him, to demean him?
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties and the like. This one still has his underpants.
Fucking talking about underpants.
The material looks out of place here.
It is. It's expensive.
The lieutenant draws a line in the condensation on the ceramic with his index finger.
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
How much are we talking about?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 real, unadjusted for rank.
I like having the encyclopedia, that's pretty nice. Wait, what have we said about? Because they lost people, because they died, because they couldn't get cool ceramic armor? Wait, my yearly pay is 5,500 real? Ka-ching, baby! Nod to the boots.
By catching, do you mean let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
6 people died because no money from upper management. Yeah, that sucks.
What was that about the constabulatory before? You need to push some buttons if you want to recruit the lieutenant in a conspiracy.
If this constabulary is dragging their feet, why not start ourselves before more good men die?
So they don't get shot in the foot? I think our extremities are fine without the dead man's boots.
Oops. Well, no one said it would work. Back to detecting now.
How could this man afford such expensive hardware?
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company. But that's just hearsay.
This is a pretty initial report.
Just something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same.
He's not actually sure of that. He's just being tactful.
Is this type of game where I want to keep like notes outside of the game? These look pretty advanced for security guards.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Knock on the boot.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup.
Sounds fragile.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
Well, kind of like, you know, like, oh, the body was there and it didn't have the armor pieces on. You know, just like general notes. This is like the game does a good job of keeping track of things, though. Like, I assume most of it just end up here. Did I get a new thing here as well? No. Don't think so, okay.
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether. Like whirls of floorboards, the design looks organic, influenced by highly resistant wood materials, like lignum vitae and ebony perhaps.
What does this remind me of?
If trees were made of porcelain, this is what their cross-sections would look like.
Run your fingers over the
The
lines.
smooth, glossy surface fractures into ever more intricate interconnections, peaking on the right sabaton, where you notice. The whirls are in the shape of a letter and number combination, E50, 100, 1000.
Point to it, looks like there's a serial number on the right sabaton. Also very easy check.
Good. Can you read it to me?
He tips the drying ballpoint of his pen on his tongue. E50, 100, 1000.
We have a make and a number. That's something. We can use the radio in my kinema when we're done. Either station can chase it for us.
Pull the boot off.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
Better not even try.
The sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form, ageless and synthetic.
Pulling the boots off is dangerous. Interesting.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Inspect the belt.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt, big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for tying cargo under 6-rotor airships.
Don't ask me how I know, but this is a lashing belt used for airlifting cargo.
Airlifting? I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them.
Apparently, this is the reinforced kind for air transport. My brain tells me so.
The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
We're assuming dock workers from the harbor did it? They sure wanted him to stay up there. The rope is reinforced with steel wiring. How did they even get him up there? We're assuming dock workers from the harbor did it?
The brief suggested as much, politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing?
Yeah. No, they might have forgotten to brief me. My past is only on total annihilation. Nothing remains. My mother, the love of my life. Certainly not a briefing. Sure.
Okay. You should ask me for one the first moment we get.
They sure wanted him to stay up there. The rope is reinforced with steel wiring.
I was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed.
How did they even get him up there?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
He points to the buckle tying the belt to the branch. Did they climb up using the kid's ladder? Point to the one at the side of the tree.
That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
We're assuming dock... okay.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo
expected
belt.
that too.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso. from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars.
What will mine be marked by?
Alcohol and heartbreak.
Is this a map of the night sky?
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great Century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
I'm missing something here.
So am I.
A sudden ringing fills the air as Lieutenant pulls down the zipper of his orange jacket.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
What is that?
A Trigger Sunshine. Mini.
Triggered is the world's leading manufacturer of intercommunication devices, primarily projectors. The camera before you looks familiar somehow.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
He produces two metal capped ampules and clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines there.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens needs to adjust. Then
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
In case we need it.
Lieutenant says and shakes the paper, letting it dry in the cool wind. On it, a color perfect copy of the dead man's tattooed chest. Cool machine.
Yes. It is pretty cool, isn't it?
He slides the camera close and tucks it away on his belt. What do we need this photo for?
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter. To us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
One second. Uno secundo. Alright. Can I have it? I should look at it later without the corpse smell.
Sure. Just don't lose it.
Ja, lag igjen. Slapp av. Slapp av som Alfa gjør. Alfa er helt slapp av bak her, du. Det er ikke noe hastverk av lastverk, sjefen min. Hastverk er lastverk. I owe Logan a doggy treat from last stream, but I don't know if Son is around.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
You've acquired an interactable item.
Nice.
Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Look him in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess. Underneath the curdled meat there is an expression, not carried on his features, but below, inside. An expression of pleasure. This man was experiencing joy at the moment of his death.
Tell me who you are, dead man. Ooh, 92% chance. DC 11. We have a 7, so we have 4 or higher.
I'm gone.
Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Where's that?
In the past. Way out in the west.
I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
You are now, but who were you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer. Go ahead, Coppo.
What is happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your...
Black frothy liquid starts bubbling on his lips.
Imagination.
Yeah, man! Don't be crazy! Inanimate objects and dead people can't really talk to you. Your wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much.
Sure.
He loves those.
Why do I love questions so much?
'Cause you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Yeah, give me questions. Give me a comical amount of questions.
Coming right up, copperoonie Rooney. This is getting upbeat now.
Is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
I do strike myself as a Rooney. Rooney is always not who I am.
Between you and me, your name is probably Harry.
No, I can't be Harry, I refuse.
Good for you.
What if I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
Who killed you?
Love did me in, Provocopo. It was love all along.
Can you ask me a question?
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this?
What?
Looking at my face, motionless. Looking into my eyes. Standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
Because he told me to, not to risk him.
You're a lying sack of shit, Coppo. You're doing this because there is nothing else to do. Everything else is over. It's just me now.
I hate you, you stink, and you're boring.
Do I remind you of someone?
A child born with Muller's disease, harlequinism, grown up miraculously.
A baby affected with harlequinism.
You sure I got out of that one, Coppellini?
Why were you feeling pleasure when you died?
Maybe I was getting my rocks off.
First, do you have to speak like that? What dialect is that?
It's a mishmash, Coppabolo. You think I'm Messinian, don't you? For you, this is how people from Messina speak like.
I'm not even sure what Messinia is.
Well, I'm not from Messina, am I? My hair is too light a shade of brown. Trust your inner racist.
I always trust my inner racist. He shows me the score.
Yeah, well, he seems to think I'm also a racist, since I have tattoos and a military body build. It's called profiling.
So you were feeling sexually aroused when they were hanging you?
Do I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you?
Yeah.
Captain Coppodromo, I fear we are drifting away, fixating on sexuality again. Let's go with a simpler question.
Enough.
Come back later, Coppo.
Squint and take a...
Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features.
Wait,
If
Harlequin
possible,
features.
Also, see me in your dreams.
Wait, what he said in the dialogue here is completely different. Ask your little questions, fresh memory, create associations, remind yourself of your mortality, Kopo. He said memento mori features. Writing is even better when you know everything? Interesting. The hell? Squint and take a step back.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink.
Observe.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
I'm squinting, Kim. Why am I doing that?
How should I know why you are squinting, officer?
His face and hands are pink, thighs too. The rest is greenish. I don't know either. Maybe I should stop.
Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
Relax your eyes.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
So, what do you think?
Something's coming out of him.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
Maybe went to the toilet sometime before death. Goddamn right, I'm a F slur. Turn around and yell.
Malicious laughter erupts in the yard. Sounds like seagulls.
Big said he's a...
The lieutenant's face is made of stone.
He's beaten up, see the bruises?
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
Wait, but you don't bruise post-mortem though, right? Or at least not like... like 7 days post-mortem.
It means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
I don't know what to think. What do you think? I think he's dead.
I agree.
There are crow's feet in his eyes. He's laughing silently. His personality is no longer a part of the world.
Totally dead.
It's conceptualization, that's just the art thing, right? Yeah. The world no longer stores his personality in its composition. There was a time for that, and it's ended 7 days ago.
That sounds about right, yes.
With his advanced piece of conceptualization having mulled it over, the lieutenant says, I don't know what to think. What do you think?
I think he was upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered in his hands and feet, and his neck.
So I guess maybe there was like a hidden perception check there where I could have noticed the same thing.
The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think.
Maybe I was strangled by someone.
Yes, there's always a chance we are wrong. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
Back off and catch your breath.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
So how do we get him down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
Stepping on
The cadaver slowly twists.
Of course. Come back late.
Yep. The preliminary
steel
exercise done.
reinforced belt presents a
down from there.
unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material.
We could saw the branch. Maybe we could shoot him down? Can someone else do it?
Someone else? You mean like the police?
I mean someone who's below detective.
Someone like a paid garbage man? Or a cleaning crew? I have bad news for you. That is a detective. I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
We could saw the branch.
Climb up there and saw the branch?
Yeah, that seems dangerous.
There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
Maybe we can ask for help from the harbor.
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appear to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
Yeah, wait, let's reconsider.
But what other options? The corpse twists on the belt, like chicken on a skewer.
Maybe we could shoot him down?
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
Enthusiasm unrestrained.
How?
I don't know, just, shoot up there maybe? Just shoot the belt, the bolt will break it.
It absolutely will not, officer. That's not how physics work. It will maybe cut one thread loose.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain the Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno!
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
Take the shot, Lieutenant. What's the worst that could happen? I mean, he wants to do it, right? Who am I to stop his dreams?
I'll blow his head off.
Take it! Take the shot!
Yeah, take the shot. Kuno wants some of that shit.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks. That's a Kiel A9090 Armistice, mass-produced muzzleloader, ascetic, frugal, one of the most common firearms in the world. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's test position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Shoot that motherfucker down!
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
He feels bad about it. About his eyes mostly. Just having bad eyesight. Probably from a young age. Whatever you do, do not console him.
Fucking idiot! Muckaba asshole!
I don't know what
Kuno
this means to
could've made it
finish.
easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
Ryan, maybe?
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised.
He looks around the windows overlooking the yard.
Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyes on us. I didn't do us any favors with that.
What now?
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
I can already shoot him down myself.
It's bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks here. Go ahead, I'm not stopping you. Just don't hit the victim.
I need your gun for
We
this.
only have one gun!
Oops.
What is...
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
Officer, why do we only have one gun?
He asked, carefully reloading his pistolet. Remember I told you I didn't have my badge uniform with me when I woke up? I didn't have my gun either.
That is even more unfortunate than the badge. You need to contact your station about it as soon as possible. Try not to lose this one, please.
We're not off to a good start. This missing gun business is making your hand tremble.
Take the gun.
Take it, you fucking banana pointer! Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth!
Feel the weight first.
A cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
The Kuno. Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth.
Point the gun at the belt.
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted.
I hope I can choose not to shoot, because I'm really bad at it. I should
have
suggest this to begin with.
supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
This isn't mere boundary pushing. There is a true suicidal rage in the kid as she's provoking you.
Point the gun at Kuno S. Close your left eye.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, catching the morning light as the corpse slowly rotates.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
Jesus Christ. Give the gun back to Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Don't shoot.
I agree. Enough gunslinging for today.
What about the body?
We need to access the harbor and ask the leader of the Union to have it taken down. They have the tools, and they have men.
Why didn't we just begin with that?
I did not want us to be indebted to Everard Clare. I wanted us to be able to deal with it ourselves. That is clearly not the case. We need help.
You need to suck my dick! Why the fuck am I still alive?
Oh my god! Who's Everard Clare?
The leader of the Union. A dangerous and corrupt man. One you don't want to be indebted to.
Oh yeah.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Main hall building
An
A.
off-key melody starts playing after you ring the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
This girl makes no sense. Oh, why did the girl say suck my dick? Well, hey, listen, isn't this the far future communist utopia? You know, genitalia doesn't have to be gender specific.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
Sorry, I was just trying random doorbells. I didn't have anything important.
Please don't do that. Doorbells are not toys, and this one isn't even working properly. Please don't call us again. Thank you.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead.
Empty card.
This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
I don't think I want to click all of these. Maybe I'll do some at a time if we return over here.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion.
Open the door?
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Tap on the fuel preheater gauge. Kim, what are we looking at? What is this machine?
This is the Kupris Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
Motor carriage, motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump rises in your throat.
What is this sinking feeling I have with the word motor carriage?
Nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up. Please proceed with the carefree lollygagging.
Gonna be something like I'm dead or something like that? Can we turn it on and drive somewhere?
No, I'm afraid not. We have a murder case on our hands, remember?
This must be what woke me up when you arrived in Martanis, the infernal noise.
Yes, sorry about that. The Kupris Kinema does have a rather distinctive engine sound.
He says it with very badly concealed pride.
Do all policemen at RMC have such cool motor carriages?
The Kupris Motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
Look around the cabin
In the
again.
cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a
Burner
pull-out toolbox,
finger on
and
the steering
the
levers.
white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Tap on the fuel preheater gauge.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Translation: we're not going anywhere right now. Alternative translation: don't even think you can drive my MC.
Pull out the pull-out toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Take the red-tipped pry bar, take the rubber handle chain cutters, take the hand-cranked flashlight, push in the toolbox. I'm not gonna take anything.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its net. The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something.
I mean, if I notice that he cares about it, then maybe that will be important if I don't take anything from him.
The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
She French?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Oh, I guess this guy's French too. I didn't get his accents first. Come in dispatch, come in dispatch. Come in Delta 10, this is Firewalker, copy?
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57.
Okay.
How may I assist you?
I was trying to think of what his accent was, so I couldn't quite place it, but her, I get that it's French now. Polish people are black here. What? I need you to connect me to a civilian, a Sylvie. Could you connect me to the 41st Precinct? I have something I need to report.
Just a second, officer.
Put it on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while you hear an old man greeting you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard. The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
10-4, station 41. I've got urgent business.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting in, over.
10-18.
That means I'm French, right?
Sir.
I need to report my badge is missing. I am in dire need of financial assistance. I need to report my badge missing.
10-9, over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
A dry voice asking background. What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Hey, who is this?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over.
No, the other one.
You mean your partner? Over.
What is he saying?
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
It's your partner, Satellite Officer Wittmar, sir.
Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge?
The man in the background sounds like he's losing his patience.
Who lost his badge?
Chester McLean?
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
He says fighting off laughter.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Come on, operator, tell them to stop this. This is serious. Haha, officer has lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh god damn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over. Mullen dicked us.
Come on, operator, tell them to stop this. This is serious.
He's asking you to stop, says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Satellite Officer Vikmar concurs, losing your badge is serious. Over.
Let me just move on. I want to get it reported and be done with it.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over. Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge. What's going on? Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
You know, please just stop saying lost his badge for a moment?
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
Until the end of the line erupts in volcanic laughter.
Sergeant Person was wondering if you found your badge yet.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry.
Aww.
It's hard to think like this.
That doesn't say what I rolled though, but I think I have a +2, so I think I rolled a 6.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
You can hear laughter in the background. Enough of this now. I have other things to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
The room roars with laughter.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Oh, fuck.
Drama medium convinced him that you didn't lose your gun. Not your shares in how you're like, no, I'm liking it a lot. I think the writing is very clever. Though I'm still a little bit. I don't know if I completely understand how the writing works or how the like choices work. I like it. Very good. I'm gonna see if I can figure out what is causing this like weird graphical thing for me. If it's just my monitor being bad or if it's like some Windows setting or something. But other than that, I'm having a great time. And like it's not really noticeable now. It's just I would rather not have the game running at 144 hertz when I'm streaming it because my computer sounds like a racehorse right now. If I could somehow figure out how to run it at 60 hertz and not have that problem, that would be nice. But other than that, it's great. Mention that you didn't lose your gun. Okay, let's try it. Let's see what happens. 42%. We have a 3. It's a DC 11, so we have to roll a 9 or higher. Or, no, an 8 or higher. So, slightly above average.
Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
Of course I didn't lose my fun. Gun! Fuck it, I didn't lose my gun!
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means.
Very unique. Yeah, it's cool. Cool so far.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do. Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over.
Oh, request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
For starters, it's massive. Got flared cooling vents along the front and hydrogen flasks sticking out too.
10-9, come again, please. Over.
It's got a magnetic accelerator and arc that accelerates the energized ball of periwinkle blue hydrogen-based plasma to near light speed.
I'm going to need to put you on speaker for a second. Over.
In contact, it detonates with the power of a dying star, erasing every living thing from existence. Oh, and did I mention it's dripping with sexy blue plasma?
The officer is describing his genitalia in exaggerated terms. Over.
Oh, that's my penis.
Host in heaven. Did he lose his gun and his mind?
Oh.
Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't.
The man succumbs to laughter again.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants.
My name is Son with the doggy treat. I already owed you a doggy treat. I'll give them one now, and I'll give them one when I'm about to end stream then. I just refilled the doggy treat bowl too, so... What's up, son? How are you doing? You got that? Been good? You got that? Been good? You got that? Drink eat. They used like 5 nicknames for Disco, Super Cop, Sober, yeah, true. But Disco seems very appropriate with just what's like generally going on with the character though. Like how I'm dressed. And also I think if I could choose to have my character be called Disco Elysium, just so I could say that I drop the title every time I say my name, that would be great.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his as soon as he still got his wiener. Oh man.
Is this Wedge voice actor?
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
I left it at his mama's after I fucked her in the ass last night. Tell him that.
That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Yeah.
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about.
Come on, Ian. I'll bring it.
Tell him to apologize right now.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over.
Now it's not funny, Mac. Hey, if you don't like the fallout, maybe don't fuck with the Firewalker.
Mac, he says you shouldn't have antagonized the Firewalker in the first place.
Who?
Who? The disbelief in Vicky Mayor's voice is overwhelming.
Satellite Officer V.
Firewalker.
I'm afraid he might be referring to himself as Firewater, sir.
Firewater? He's lost it. Fuck it. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters.
Satellite Officer V.
I heard him, I'm on it.
10-4, affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh God,
The man is fighting back tears.
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
I'm in dire need of financial. Okay, I can't ask for money too. That would be. This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to think about?
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Hold on, are you alone in the room? I need some confidential information about myself.
That's a negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here. Over.
And news about my family. Have I ever told you about my I wanted to know if you got my badge's description right in your report. Could you read it to me? Name, rank, date of birth. But it kind of, my brain told me not to do this, right? So I'll ask one question.
What? What is it? He's still on the line? He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
Any news about my family?
Excuse me, sir. Over.
You probably don't want to continue on this road.
Nothing, never mind.
Come again, sir. I didn't get that. 10-9. Over.
Yeah, let's wrap this up.
Understood, sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier, around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minnow enters. Her left arm is in bandages, and her hair trimmed short.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
She has startled. John Wilkemer turns to her and says,
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious even.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah, Mac's right. That was some gnarly shit there.
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
Minot looks down at her neatly polished black shoes. There's a quiet firmness to her voice when she speaks.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
The crowd in the room, I'm like expecting her to read. This goddamn game is gonna take so long to get used to. Oh, can I already pick a skill here? I guess I'll pick suggestion probably. Oh, so this being a signature does matter, I guess. What does the signature do? The crowd in the room has started fidgeting uncomfortably. Someone is trying to slip out unnoticed.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words. This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Old boy lights another cigarette.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
Pick up the radio
This is
again.
Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
It's crazy that this is optional. Completely changes how you see them. Yeah, I guess. gotcha. Oh, gotcha. So I only saw that because I succeeded at this thing? I thought I was hearing this over the radio or something. Non-psychic builds won't see that. Yeah, I'm reading it back now to understand the context of it. I guess the interesting part here is like this stuff. Like, I don't want to get better. I want to get worse, because that seems like something that we told them before whatever has happened, right? I need to connect me to a civilian, a Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim, didn't Guard give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Start slapping a marching rhythm on your thigh.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Just wait. Relax.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
Female voice greets you through the static. It sounds like she's millions miles away from here. Sylvie, I believe we met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling in Rags.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again.
Have you seen my badge?
Please,
my gun?
No, not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, detective.
I showed you my gun. When did it happen?
You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and...
Shaba's not sure if she should continue. And what? What did I do?
You were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes.
Nice.
It got pretty graphic.
Some poor sod was trying to eat his pudding while you were screaming, spit flying, imitating the mercy shot right next to him. Spat some in his food. I don't think he touched it.
I should have killed myself. Why would I have to kill myself? I mean, look at this world. I would love to stay.
There is silence on the other end of the line.
Okay, I don't know what to say.
Me neither.
What happened to my gun?
No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big bucks cannot lie and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns.
Okay.
It almost looked like you pawned it, but believe me, I did not ask.
How's my badge?
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law.
And my badge is missing. Have you seen it anywhere?
Oh, no, I haven't, sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Not my uniform too. God, I should really look into that. Him doesn't have a uniform and he seems real to me.
He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is. There are officers who wear the signature Perseus black uniforms to the highest ranks in the RCM and end up buried in them as well. Others do it more casually. Looks like you're one of them.
Why quit your job at the Whirling? Whirling? You quit your job at the Whirling. Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Wait, why aren't you comfortable discussing it with me?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Get away from whom?
You know whom.
You think you hear a sliver of accusation in her words.
Me?
Don't be paranoid. She's obviously talking about someone else, not you.
Oh, I failed. Oh. Godly, DC 16. Oh, I rolled another 4. So we have to get double 6s to succeed. You mean me? You need to get away from me?
I really don't want to talk about this. Let's just forget about this, okay?
Alright, I won't push you on this. Are you even coming back to work?
Maybe, I don't know.
You should heal that
I
down.
just know I have to take some time off right now.
Does this heal 1 or? I have plus on morale. Reduce your stats. Oh! Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
But why didn't you call? Didn't that correspond your workplace bother you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the court.
What does this union have to do with anything?
No one calls the police. The union would get angry.
What do you mean by that?
You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Garbage.
Okay, good. But came lower microphone. Is she speaking truth? The union is the law around here? I am the authority around here.
Okay.
Just want to challenge your authority, you feel much better now. Tell me, why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us?
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways. No, don't push her. It sounds as if she's about to cry.
What am I doing here? I mean, that was a success, so... Is this just warning me that if I push her, she'll cry? But my authority is telling me that I should push her. Are the different things conflicting with each other? Is that what's happening here? I see. Don't worry about it. I understand.
You do? What else can I do for you?
You know who made the call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the union's phone, or the one on the coast.
No objective truth, goddamn leftists. Oh, I leveled up again. I don't know if I should, like, focus on one specific thing, or if I should, like, diversify my stuff. I have no idea. Been a long day without you, my friend. I mean, Inland Empire and Esprit de Corps has been really useful so far. Suggestion has not been super useful, but that's the kind of one I want to focus on. Some people also hold points back then use them as needed for certain roles. Oh, I could like level up before doing a thing. It's like, oh. Looks like I need suggestion now. Boop. Oh, but that also means that I won't get the passive checks though, right? I think I'm just gonna go for something. I think I'll go for either an Inland Empire or suggest. I'll put another in suggest. We don't have money to have the cables put in again.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Okay, next question.
Yeah, go on.
Have you seen my policeman uniform?
Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on. The disco things.
Somewhere in a dank rental apartment, 2 police officers stand in the dark. Trash and liquor bottles cover the floor. Things are not good. One of the men, trying not to slip on old newspapers, makes his way to the window and pulls the curtains apart. Roaches scatter as the light comes in.
Our software?
God damn. Officer Michelle Elfboy Williams speaks to himself. His partner, Sundance Fisher, looks at the patrol uniform he's wearing, then at an identical suit framed on the wall. It's blue and covered in dust. Let's get the fuck out of there. He turns to Williams. He hasn't been here in days.
Okay. Are they looking for me? I'm confused. Yeah, everything. Thanks.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Wait, why does he seem so angry with you? Wanted to get away from you, he said you're the authority.
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
Wait, before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? I can't remember anything.
I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
What skua thing?
The stuffed bird. The great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac.
Oh, God.
I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
Bitch bird gobble is coming to her. This sounds like me, alright?
Didn't seem like you had fun doing it, though.
You're telling me that I was the one who made you want to quit?
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
Go on, I want to know what I did.
Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Hold on, which song?
We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Sorry about the song.
To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there.
Jesus.
I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about how you're a piece of shit human being, and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman? That you'd fire yourself, but you can't even do that.
Sounds intense.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen.
Nice.
I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
Wait, police documents?
The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet.
What happened to them?
Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do.
Receiving gives way to a concern in her voice.
Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
Okay, I get it. I wasn't a very good tenant.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
I'm sorry.